New Orleans has a very open and out gay and lesbian population.
We can't wait to talk about violence against black trans women when they're murdered.
Right now, it's a community shocked and saddened by recent murders of 2 transgender women.
I'll repeat that. We can't wait to talk about violence against black trans women until they are murdered and slain in the street.
Their names are China Gibson and Ciara McElveen.
We lost our sister to senseless violence just about 2 blocks from where we are this very moment.
Jay Shavers works with an organization called Breakout, committed to ending what they call the criminalization of LGBT youth in New Orleans. On this day, the focus is on stopping murders and violence.
It's obvious that the past couple of years that we've gathered and talked about the increasing number, that we haven't hit the right years yet, and that folks are still not aware of the epidemic that's happening across the country every year.
In 2016, activists tallied a record 27 transgender murders in the United States, 7 transgender killings already this year, and 3 in Louisiana. New Orleans police say right now they have no reason to believe that the killings are related. The city's transgender community says it has had a strained relationship with New Orleans cops, and they say while they are obviously concerned about the murders, they say they will not live their lives in fear or in the shadows. This gathering to remember the 2 murdered trans women in New Orleans was in the shadow of a freeway overpass.
We must come out of the shadows.
Trans youth are often thrown out of their homes and struggle with education and jobs. Many here fear the limited federal funds to assist transgender youth will dry up under the Trump administration.
It's not just a New Orleans problem, it's an everywhere problem, and we should really be trying to link together to make sure that we have no weak spots.
I think, it's important for people to come out.
Frank Perez wears a lot of hats. Tour guide and writer for a New Orleans LGBT magazine, he's written books on the gay history of New Orleans.
Being gay or being transgender or lesbian or whatever was not something people wanted to document because it could land you in jail, it could get you fired or evicted or whatever.
Like many here, Perez is frustrated police have no arrests, no known suspects, and authorities won't say why they believe the killings are unrelated. All too often, he claims, violence is aimed at gays, lesbians, and the city's transgender.
I hate to say it, but do you think hate does play into this?
There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. Bigotry, homophobia, transphobia, whatever you want to call it, is very much alive and well.
It kind of made us come more together as a community because we have to look out for one each other because it's like we're a family.
Education is the key to breaking through the mistrust and senseless violence, according to LGBT leaders. If people had really gotten to know China and Ciara, perhaps they say they would be leading full lives instead of grim statistics. Sean Callebs, CGTN, New Orleans.